Hello, and welcome back to Tekkify. You may be wondering why I'm stood in this weird glassy house. This is the final finished product of the, what should have been time-lapse from episode 2.5. It was meant to be episode 3, I did a lot of talking for it. However, my microphone decided that it's going to reduce its levels from 100% to 3%. So I fixed that, and now everyone should be able to hear me nice and clear. It does mean that was an entire recording gone to waste, and that recording was nearly an hour, which is frustrating, very frustrating indeed. And I'm sorry that not many episodes have been coming out, but I had exams, and I've been recovering, and when I say recovering, I mean, exams are hell. My sleeping pattern died and slipped from my hands the moment exams were over. I was so exhausted, I just thought, fuck it, sleeping, now, fuck everything. Unfortunately, that has resulted in the fact that it's now 10 to 8 in the morning here, which is a perfectly acceptable time to record, except for the fact that I didn't wake up like 10, 15 minutes ago or an hour ago. I didn't wake up at 6 in the morning. I woke up at half 4 p.m. yesterday. Not brilliant. And the problem is I'm sleeping like 4 to 6 hours a night as well, which is making me absolutely shattered, but then I'm keeping myself up doing stupid things because I'm trying to relax because next set of lectures are due to start. So for me that means I've had very little time for this because I've been fucking around trying to not feel tired beyond anything. Is it that? If I look down... I don't know. The minimap I'm zooming in and out randomly. So I've had fuck all time for anything. I haven't been able to explore the mods properly. I've barely been able to help my clan out on Flux. I've had enough time to do these things on Fusion, but you know, it's been like... Sarah's been up for a month now. No, not a month. 3 weeks? I think about 3 weeks. And I've put in maybe a day's worth of game time total. It's not... maybe a day and a half. Not very pleasant. Hang on. ARG check... Okay, no, 2 hours and 15 minutes across all. Fair enough. So it's 2 days game time, but a fair amount of it's been nearly 2.5 days game time. Probably 15 hours of that stood around doing nothing. Because I've logged in with the intention of doing things and not done that because I've been doing other stuff. The point of it is not meant to be apologies or making excuses. I'm just letting you know what happened, so you at least know. Obviously, I intend to change it, but it's not kind of like, oh, forgive me, these things have been happening, they're so terrible. It's just, I know it's my fault. Stupid. What? I never knew those pixels were actually diamond-shaped. It was actually distorted. I thought they were still square. I'm a moron. Never mind. And these are not elongated? Huh, fair enough. Okay, I had zero plan for this as well, because obviously having 10 to 8 in the morning, not a brilliant time, because despite the fact that, you know, my body is keeping me awake till this time, I'm still bloody tired. I only had 4 hours sleep yesterday anyway, and I've stayed up awake. Mining things I've mined, goodies in a thing, thanks to this beautiful hammer known as Titania. Or Titania, however you want to pronounce it. Fuck it, I don't know. I've also somehow built this house that this thing is no longer in the way, which is brilliant, so that when I finally get a single piece of frickin' wool, I can get rid of this. But it's not a problem now. It's not in the way of the door. Door animations are lovely. They're having a few lag issues on the times I have logged in. Fusion has been lagging. Flux has been lagging. There have been crashes left, right, and center. People are still having joining issues, but the bugs are slowly being worked out by our amazing staff team, and thanks to people actually putting up logs. So, slowly but surely, everything is coming together to become a thoroughly enjoyable experience once again, and I'm quite happy to start recording once again as well. Thinking on the note of my lecture starting again, I thought they were going to start next week. Turns out they started yesterday and I didn't know. So I've already missed a day, and I don't intend to miss today, Tuesday. Which means I have to go in absolutely knackered. 10 to 8 may sound like I'm cutting a bit fine, but the first lecture doesn't start till 12, so I've got plenty of time to sort this all out. and tidy up and things and get myself ready, but it does mean that it doesn't finish until 4. And I'm going to be a very dead person. Still, could be worse. First things first, with all of my goodies, that one, I need to do the most important things first. I need to retrieve the quartz grindstone and the crank. I need to retrieve me some iron. I'll go with just 16 iron for now, and probably gonna do with a couple of blocks of redstone along with the dust. Probably gonna need a couple of diamonds, maybe, I don't know. Gold. I will need at least some silver. Already got gold. Seriously, down need lapis. Probably gonna need coal. Bit of copper as well, like so. There's lead, tin. There we go. Some tin as well. Okay, so. Oh god, why are you darping now of all times? Sorry, torch can come out. Temporarily go up one space. Crank can go here. Things, you. Like so. Crank. Okay, the grinding is complete, and my brain wants to murder everything. To coal, pulverized copper. To iron, pulverized. Oh no. 2 more iron. 2. There we go. And now to do more grindy waiting. That should be everything. Almost everything. Okay. And just in time for me to close Chrome after listening to music. That's always nice. 2 more silver left. Let's just grab this one and go. First things first, to create, I just realised what else I need to make. I only have 2 sand. I'm gonna need a little more. Never mind, I have 26 glass. Doesn't matter. I was gonna need to make glass. I have glass. Doesn't matter. Okay. First steps first. 2 machine frames from thermal expansion. Excuse me. Thermal expansion has changed. I can't just do that anymore. Right. Okay, I've been preparing for an outdated mod and I completely forgot. First things first. Pulverizer. American spelling. With a Z. Original machine requires basic machine frame, which is a tin gear instead. And that tin gear can be different kind. There we go. Iron surrounded by tin, so it requires a lot more tin this time. Tin gear, like so. If the I swear inventory tweaks really needs to be improved. Okay, right, like so. Tin gear goes at the center instead. Glass across, and iron. Okay, so successful. You need to repeat the process. Process, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is exactly why. Because things don't keep up, and so you get really confused as to what's where and have to just close everything just to keep up. Like so. There we go. 1 machine frame. And I will then need copper gears. Not those kind. 2 copper gears, like so. That shift clicking mode is so handy. I will also need a reception coil. It would be nice if you did that. Reception coil. Piston. I don't have the cobblestone for it on me at the moment. Hang on. Cobblestone, Mr. Cobblestone. Compressed cobble. There we go. Just nab one of those, uncompress it. God, my computer is going absolutely crazy with noise. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. It might be something really faint, but hang on. Let me just get a little close to it. You're gonna hear a lot of creakiness and random hitting of things. Can you hear that? If it's too quiet, I'll boost the volume now. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Backing away from the overheating computer, I have been considering an aftermarket cooler because the fan that's on it, while beefy as fuck, is still quite noisy. Oh, and will you have it, the rain has decided to join us. Okay, piston, like so, piston. No, not you, iron. Redstone dust. One piston. Pissed on. I never understood why it decides to seem to think that hardened or reinforced. Anyway, really doesn't play well with this. I'm not even finishing my sentence this far. This is what being tired does. I don't recommend it, people. Get the proper amount of sleep. You will grow better. You will do better. In fact, your whole life will just be better. Say this from somebody who only recently became an adult and has already discovered how horrible it is. I won't say recently, I mean technically I'm 21, I've been technically an adult for like 3 years, but I wouldn't even call myself an adult now, not properly. I'm calling myself an adult to give you an advice, and that's about it. An advice. Pulverizer, basic, slow as balls. That's the good thing, is they're upgradable now. And when I say slow as balls, I think the basic pulverizer still runs at the same speed or slightly slower than they did before, but because they have upgradable versions, you can upgrade them, and believe me, the resonance stuff just, oh my god, it's so fast. I'm pretty sure it's shown up in one of the episodes when I went over to Flux temporarily. Maybe, maybe not. If it didn't, sorry, you'll get to see that later. If it did, brilliant. Wow, I don't have much room left on my hard drive. I sacrificed one of my hard drives to the server because it needed an operating system run on, so that thing was going to become the media server when it was more stable, and it seems to be okay for now, but I'm going to leave it run for longer before I put anything else on it. I need to make a move on. Furnace. Redstone furnace. There you are. Okay, similar concept. Bricks instead and piece of redstone. I have a single piece of... Come on, crafting bench. There you go. You. Like so. I also need more copper. Oh. The beauties of this system. There we go. Again. Nothing. Never mind. Okay. You pull silver. You go in. One coal. Thank you. I just need to wait for one copper and I'm good to go. Now, golden. Oh yeah, I don't need any more tin for the cogs because I've already got the machine for it. There we go. One copper. Evening copper. And 2 iron. 2 copper gears. Excellent. Now comes the annoying part. I need clay. I don't have clay. Is there a way to make it? Clay. There'd be a way to make clay aside from that. Sludge boiler. Making clay balls. And I don't have any slag. Come on, guys. Someone must have... Fine. I'm going to have to physically go out and hunt for clay. I'm not going to cheat this either. This is a proper Let's Play, so... Let's check this pool over here, see if it has any. I don't believe this map has any cool modes, unfortunately. I don't think this has any clay. It looks like there's a hole there, so there might have been clay at one point. Hammer to the face. Thank you. Yeah, I think there was clay here too, but someone took it. Shit. Let's just dunk my head underwater here too. Yeah, it really does look like it's been torn out for clay specifically. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Very sudden. Hi. Okay, hi. Okay. As you can probably tell, I would not be brilliant with horror games. Oh, God. I fucking hate those things. Okay, next water pot. Oh, there's a thing over here. I don't know what it is. There's a thing. I just see a thing on the map. It's another water puddle, and it probably doesn't have clay in it. Nope. And nope. You're just stone. Let's run before more zombies get here. Ooh, there's more water over this way. Okay, more zombies got here. Fuck off. You may think you're cool, but you're not. Clay. This. Oh! Clay. Let's say I think the area's been stripped. Oh, we got a zombie trophy. Cool. I've been awarded a trophy for, you know, freaking the fuck out. That's always nice. I did get myself plenty of clay. I might as well. I mean, tradable commodity. If lag would be so kind. Okay, and back out because I need more air. And the water mechanics are really fucked up in this world. I'd complain, but it's a game. It's fucking, you know, fuck physics. I'm fed up of complaining constantly about, you know, oh, but Minecraft doesn't have realistic physics, and I'm like, well, it just doesn't need it. Wow, this is nice, useful, handy. I could just break from here. Sweet. There we go. I think I'm sorted. All I need to do is just get out there and collect it. Ooh. More clay. Come on. Oh, for God's sake, I just back in here. There we go. Your sand. Sand can be useful too. Okay, fine. Can't believe how stupid this acts sometimes, though. Oh, is that more clay? Nah, I'll just leave that for someone else. Yeah, that's more clay. I'll leave that for someone else. I don't want to drain all the clay from the area, unlike some people. Yeah. Okay. Screw everything. If you're wondering what the e-portal thing is an end portal. Oh, I didn't put my home inside yet. Oh, damn. Hang on. Slash set home. There we go. Okay, you are done. I'm going to stick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eating you. And if you're kind of load because you're being stupid. And eating you. There we go. A la brick. Don't ever ask me to do words. Or anything. I'm terrible. I just realised how really quite tiny I drew my timetable on my board. Every time the new semester starts, I redraw my timetable. Wiped it out because the semester ended and then exams happened, so I put that up. And I redrew it for the new one on my whiteboard. I made it really small this time. Probably had something to do with the fact that I don't like the fact that my pens were running out. Whiteboard pens. If you were in school and you were in the era when they used whiteboard pens, which most of you probably were, then you'll remember the teachers constantly complaining about whiteboard pens and the fact that sometimes, just maybe once, a student accidentally wrote on the interactive whiteboard rather than the normal whiteboard, which was always hilarious. Oh shit, I was too late for that one. What was it called? Rebel. Hang on, how is this one ahead? Basically equal, fair enough then. Still, that's pretty... Wow. Okay, the lag caused me to make it seem like I'm uber fast at putting things into ovens almost simultaneous. That's pretty crazy. Oh, this recording is getting much longer than I first anticipated it to be. Admittedly, the first beginning of it was kind of just waffliness and I've been grinding and things, but still. I think this is probably all I'm going to have time for soon. Come on, I actually want to make some progress here. I want to get the initial thermal expansion machines up because they are important. There we go. I am breaking it, almost literally. There we go. Now I'm breaking it, literally. I am a terrible person for making puns. Visual puns are the best. Okay. Machine frame, like so. That is one redstone furnace. That is basic. There we go. To upgrade it, I will need to get a better machine frame and some cogs, I think it is. Use. Just some cogs and better stuff. I don't need the better machine frame. But it looks of it, I can just make the better ones straight out. Basic. No. Hang on. No, I don't. Anyway. Those are made. However, I need energy to run the damn machines. First things first is I need something that will generate power. Judging by the fact that I'm low on copper, I'm going to either grind some... I'm just going to grind some more. I'm going to go with what I know for now. And I will... like so. Come on, grind. I'll go with what I know for now, and I will get more experimental later. At the moment, I just want something simple and initial that I can rely on to actually do a damn job. I'm like this grinding quartzstone thing to be fucking arg. This thing isn't the same, it's not numbers, there's no gauge and bar I can check on to see how far it's gone. I can just go to whack the damn thing and hope for the best. At least with the numbers and power levels I can calculate and estimate. And at least I know what the damn products are going to be. I wonder how the chat's been doing without me. I haven't really paid much attention to it while I've been concentrating doing things and talking to you guys. Oh hey, actually gave me all of them for once. Sweet. Okay, you go in, and a single piece of coal. There we go. Okay, so what I said earlier is still up there. Not much has happened then. Looks like some people are slowly list. Capitals. 28 people online. It's about the same as it was when I first logged on. There's less people in the lobby this time though, so people are being less AFK. AFK. Alright, I need to make at least 2 copper gears, I know that much. I will double check before I start though. Dynamo. I want a steam dynamo, not a reactor one. Yep, still 2 copper gears, still 3 other copper, and still that thing. Okay then, 2 copper gears like so. 2 iron like so, excuse me. 2 copper gears. I need silver, 2 redstone, and I need you. Okay, so that should be me. I should be like so, like so, like so, and then copper to bind it all together. 1 steam dynamo. Okay, I now have a damn power source. Let's see if I could squeeze in an energy cell while I'm at it. Being weird. Let's see. Cell. Okay, let's an energy cell. Please tell me it's still... Oh yeah, it's still made the same. Fuck yes. Okay, already got my block of redstone. Already got my glass. Don't have my lead. Should probably do some lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whack it all through. Shame I can't do... Like, it says 3 slots, so it makes me think I should like 3 at once. But no. I don't know, the crank confuses me, because why would you have 3 slots if you didn't want to do 3 at the same time to potentially mix them? And if you didn't want to mix them and stuff, then why have 3 slots? You know, yeah, you could put 3 whole stacks in there, just stand there frickin' slamming the crank, or you could just stick a new stack in each time. It really isn't that much more effort. Plus, if it's making 2 dust from each stack, why have 3 exits as well as 3 entrances? I mean, the same technically applies for the pulverizer or thermal expansion, which is crazy, but the thermal expansion stuff at least is built to have stuff in and out all the time. This is a low-level thing where you're kind of expected not to have any pipes at all, so it doesn't really make sense to have only 3 slots to hold the 3 potential stacks of crap. Random thoughts, okay? If it makes sense, good. You understood what I vaguely understand myself. Yay! 8. There we go. I'm just going to choose this one again because I like this furnace. I like this furnace. That is a nice furnace. It looks really nice as well. I think choosing the faithful pack to override all the sphax stuff is actually a good idea, because the sphax will still give a nice glowy look to all the mods and things, so that none of the basic textures that are done really badly by people who are better at modding than art will not shine through. But we'll end up with still some quite nice vanilla textures, but they're not stupidly low res. It's a shame I can't get this higher pack, because Faithful doesn't seem to have a higher pack than 32. But I guess it puts less strain on my computer overall, I think? Maybe? 3 lead. Come on, 4 lead. And after that, it's copper anyway, so glad I have at least 3 copper. There we go. Okay, so I need to pulverize one of those. I pulverize one of those, and I'll need to cook it. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well pulverize properly. Wait. No. Oh shit, it's already going through. I'll tell you what, right, let's pull those out. Run you through anyway. Right. You were not meant to be ground up, but whatever. Silver dust going in there. I think that can be useful for something anyway. I think one of the recipes changed to require that. Silver ore, 1, 2. Gold ore, 1, 2. Real nice if you didn't do that one of these days. Like so. Okay, it stopped, but I think that's because of lag. Nodes will try and eat each other. That's cute. Nom. Come on, come on. Oh, you dick. Ironically, that 1 silver I pulverized earlier is going to become extremely useful right now. Fortunately, I'm at the end step of all this process, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't need this fucking wonderful little machine that's helped me through these early stages. Or pickaxe. Pickaxe will do. Burn in hell, you piece of shit. This makes me seem like a much angrier person than I am. I'm just very tired. I'm also not normally, I don't normally mean it anyway. There you go. And that's a conductance coil. General conductance. Which means I'm going to grab you. Grab 4 lead. And 4 glass to make that. Grab the conductance coil and 3 copper, which is exactly what we need, and 1 leadstone energy cell. Where the hell do I stick this? I'm going to stick it in the corner because that's where it's most important, obviously. Stick it here. Stick you there to go into it. I will make the interfaces input, output on those 2 sides, and then I can make a pulverizer. And the redstone furnace there. Change configurations to exit there. Enter. Oh god. There. Exit to a chest there. I'm just planning for potential future kind of stuff. Okay, cool. In the meantime, I will need some water. Let's make some buckets with my remaining iron. Bucket. 2 buckets before I had to put them. I swear, sometimes I hate that. I know it's the slight lag that's causing it, but it's inventory tweaks. If it wasn't for the slight lag, inventory tweaks would be causing it. It's such a bastard. Oh, you bastard. You bloody wanker! By the way, if anybody finds that word offensive, I'm from the UK where the word wanker is so freaking commonplace. How do you get offended at that word? I don't know. It's like... I'm not even kidding about the whole commonplace thing. I mean, I can't imagine a Britain without the word wanker. I realise that I say, if you're offended by this, realise, you know, for me it's not offensive and then I keep saying it. I probably shouldn't say it. If you're offended. I don't know. Ramblings of a very tired British man. Oh god, man. I'm 21, I'm not ready to deal with this reality. To be honest with you, when I'm 40 I probably won't be ready to deal with the reality, so fuck it. Okay, first things first. 2 coal, I forget how much you generate. 4, fuck it. Let's make the most of this. I no idea how fast you're going to run out of anything. You seem to be doing okay for water usage and fuel usage. Power levels obviously need to rise in both these two things, which they slowly are, if the lag would be nicer. They say they're working on the lag. I know I keep mentioning it. I'm just mentioning it as a kind of like, it's happening so you know what's going on. I'm not actually directly complaining about it. It is a little annoying, but nowhere near as annoying as it was before. Wow, you are big fluid storage units. Wow. I have not seen anything bigger than that before. Holy mother. Extra cells, you have gone overboard. And it looks cool. Admittedly, I haven't seen these outside of sphax before, so, or if I had, no, I'm pretty sure the glow, yeah, I haven't seen them outside of sphax before. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen these things, properly textured in sphax. I mean, the controller and things, yeah, but the more principal components, I don't think I've ever seen. Come on. Dun, 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 I am a terrible influence. Okay, all the coal is burnt out. That steam is now going to start reducing in amount, and we only burnt half of it. Right, let's stick in the other 3 coal. And 1 more coal. Wow, power levels. Bam. As soon as that hits 500. Not quite. The water consumption's a bit weird. Still, it's so far so good. What are these things? Fluid annihilation plane, fluid formation plane. See, it says annihilation, and I remember, oh right, energy mass conversion, mass energy, matter energy. It's me. I bet a lot of people would probably think it's matter energy, but it's mass energy because you're generating mass out of matter, and matter technically, you can. That's the problem I have with my brain. It gets so far ahead of it, I can't even finish a sentence before it figures out the next step. I was going to ask, can you have matter without having matter? And then I remember black holes exist, but would they be valid? I don't know. I'm not smart enough to answer that question. Actually, no, I probably am smart enough, but I don't have the knowledge to answer the question. Anyone's smart enough to answer the question. You just gotta know the prerequisite stuff. To be honest with you, putting in 8 coal seemed to be actually the right idea. Now the steam levels will obviously delete over time, which I still think is completely stupid. And the power levels are a bit of a weird number. But it makes sense within realism, but to be honest with you, you know. Okay. Now I have these things, these beautiful, beautiful machines I can stick through my stack of iron. Okay, pulverizer does have 2 exit slots. I am an idiot. I don't remember anything anymore. Classic pulverization noise reminds me an awful lot of the macerator from IC2, which probably is basically the same thing. Power levels aren't dropping at that spectacular rate, so I should probably get the job done. And that's it. That's the basic machine set up. Hopefully next time we'll be able to do something more. And this recording has finally taken an hour, so I start this at 22:08, and it's just approaching 9:15. So that'll be all from me. It is way too late in the day. For some reason I still have my lamp on. Hope you guys enjoyed the tired ramblings of somebody who really should have gone to sleep 12 hours ago. Hope you guys have a good one.